I'm in Salad and I saw Santa's Sleigh. It is written and directed by David Steinman. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This movie starts and we're seeing a very mundane family. They're having a good old time when suddenly we have Santa Claus who goes down the chimney and starts slaying everyone. I like how this movie starts with something so mundane and then immediately jumps into the action because I am off kilter. I'm like, okay, I'm alright with this premise. Why is Santa slaying everyone? Who knows? I actually know. There were 2 immaculate conceptions. You know, the Jesus one, and I guess Santa was also an immaculate conception, but it was Satan's baby. So Santa is Satan's baby, and I guess every Christmas was slaying day, where he just go around and slay a bunch of people. And so we got this angel who's like, I'm gonna be in a beef with you. We don't want you slain no more. And so I guess this angel defeats Satan/Santa in a curling match, and so he's no longer allowed to slay, but is 1,000 years past the point of when he made that match was when it was 1005. Now we're in 2005. And Santa's slaying all over the place. We also got this grandpa, he hates Christmas, but it turns out that he's the guy who slayed Santa the first time, so how is he alive for this long? I guess he's an angel just looking over. Oh, it's because he decided to give up his angel status for loving a mortal woman. Why would you do that? If you're immortal, just be immortal. Maybe you want to experience death. I mean, as mere mortals, I can understand not wanting to be immortal from mortality, because it's like, whoa, I'm not equipped to deal with living for forever. But if you're an angel, you already know you're going to live forever. Why risk that? I guess living forever kind of sucks and dying isn't so sucky. That's what this movie taught me. So we got the grandpa, he's like, whoa, we're going to defeat him. And then he defeats him in another curling match, but the Satan/Santa is like, well, we're going to play it by my rules. And then he almost defeats him in the curling match. And then it's presumed that he's in a sleigh going away, flying away, and then the son of the grandpa bazookas that Santa, and he falls down, and then it turns out to be some guy that they all know, and so everyone's like, wow, I can't believe he did all the slayings, but then it's revealed that Santa's sleigh, the Santa man, he's just boarding onto a plane, and he's Mr. Satan with a bunch of little symbols on top of the letters, and I'm like, okay, wow, that's so thin. If you like violent movies and you want something Christmas themed to watch, definitely check this out. The plot is whatever, and I feel like the plot is just a way to justify Santa slaying. Not trying to say, oh, this is why Santa started slaying. It's, oh, well, we like the idea of Santa doing a bunch of comically violent things. What's the justification for Santa doing all of that stuff? Oh, let's just create a convoluted plot about 1,000 years ago and he fought a guy, and by the way, the guy's alive, and he decided to give up his immortality for a mortal woman because I guess he loved her so much, but I'm like, oh, whatever. It's fun. I like it. I just wish there wasn't so much like, oh, we're trying to justify it. I feel like if you're trying to justify it, you have to make it really serious. And don't just give me a bunch of, oh, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, to justify your main idea being you want Santa to slay a bunch of people, and you want to make a pun. I like the violence. There's a lot of comical violence in this movie, and also the blood is just kind of whatever. It's not super duper gory. I was really expecting a ton of gore, and there's actually not as much gore as I thought there would be. What do you think of Santa's Sleigh? Would you watch it? Definitely check it out if you like horror movies, things that are just justifications for violence on screen, and it's themed. If you like that type of stuff, go check out Santa's Sleigh. Otherwise, I'd give it, it's a solid 5.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one on the platform you like. That $20 Dino is patreon.com/ASEPresents. 1 movie review per 1 month. Go to this link tree, support the daily grindiness of all the daily movies. So you can go here. And until next time, in salad saw, I'll see you later, my sal croutons and bacon bits. And I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. Adios.